You understand how dangerous football is as a game. Putting guys out there in this type of danger is a problem, but you can put that aside. I think as an employer, you have an obligation to provide as safe a working environment as you can, and also provide the people an opportunity to succeed. These young men have committed their lives to getting to the NFL, and the expectation is once you get to the NFL, the team will do the very best that they can do to make sure you succeed. They are not doing this there, and that's not fair because these guys are physically paying the price. These guys are putting bad film on tape because they're not trying to win, and it's going to shorten their careers, and you know who's going to benefit from them? The owner and the general managers and maybe the potential future coach. These guys are going to benefit from it. They're going to be out of the league having their careers ruined by a selfish team like the Dolphins.
Hey, celebrate your teammates today, man. Have fun with your brothers, man. We just go out there prepare all week for this, man. Get done, man. Win on 3, 1, 2, 3, win.
You know we only got one mission here. Back at the rock. Protect the rock.
One play at a time, dog. Please, get a ball. One play at a time. Swag on 3, swag on 3. 1, 2, 3.
I mean, a legitimate argument could be made that there's some college teams that can beat these Dolphins. This might be the worst football team in the NFL I've ever seen. They are atrocious. And it's hard for me to say that. There's great general manager, Flores, African-American general manager, head coach. You don't see that too often in the National Football League. We recognize they rebuild, and we got that because they made some good moves in terms of first-round picks they could buy. But this is one of the most atrocious teams that I've ever seen. Combine that with the fact that half of them look like they don't even want to be there. That's one thing, you know, they don't want to see.
If I were a Dolphins player, I would demand a trade.
Minkah Fitzpatrick is reportedly frustrated and has requested a trade.
With the 11th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Miami Dolphins select Minkah Fitzpatrick, defensive back, Alabama.
I think tanking has no place in the NFL. These players are putting their bodies and their minds on the line for an organization that is actively working against them.
It is Parker.
Patrick throwing over the middle. Touchdown! Mike Gesicki.
If I were a Dolphins season ticket holder, I would demand a refund. And if I were commissioner of the NFL, I would conduct an investigation. And if I found evidence that the Dolphins front office is colluding to tank, I would take away their first-round pick.
Going to the end zone is Eric Rowe for the touchdown.
How conscious are you of the tank for Tua hashtag and all that kind of talk?
Ooh, I'm not too conscious of it. I mean, you know, I hear it here and there, but
is it flattering at all that, you know, a team, fan base, maybe even the NFL fan base would want that?
Yeah, I mean, it's flattering, but I mean, you know, we have a season to worry about now. I mean, if everyone's saying tank for Tua now, and then we end up losing, you know, the rest of the season, all our games, I mean, they won't be there saying it again. So, you know, we just got to worry about what's in front of us right now and worry about the games that we have to deal with now.
I think we're going to see Tua as long as this game is tight, but I really think Nick Saban wants to bring in Mac Jones if they can get a significant lead.
3rd down and 10. Push back to their own 45. Good protection. And the throw is a beauty of a ball. Jerry Jeudy. Off the sudden change. Tagovailoa comes out throwing. And wide open, it's Harris out of the backfield. Touchdown, Alabama.
You know, go with whatever.
Intelligent, creative. Here's the left-hander to a Tagovailoa. Down the sideline, touchdown. Second down and 10, 9 to go in the half. Tagovailoa down the sideline. It's Devontae Smith. Third down and 8 for Alabama. Tagovailoa has all sorts of time to survey the field. Bama's had 5 possessions, 5 touchdowns. And looking for more in the final 3 minutes of this first half. Comes out throwing. On the run. Pressure from behind. And that's where Nick Saban is thinking, where's Mac Jones?
He's down. And Tua's down. His helmet came off. This is exactly what you did not want to see happen. And sometimes as a coach, you just got to listen to your gut. And I think Nick wanted to take him out. And Tua talked him back into it. And hopefully this isn't serious. Well, he's not putting any weight on that right leg either.
Mom and dad in attendance, as they are in all the games. And this is the video that is now being watched coast to coast. And the decision to start him in the game and keep him in the game at 35-7 with some 4 minutes left in the first half. That will be discussed, dissected, and argued, certainly for this coming week, and maybe more beyond that.
Well, good morning. Thank you all for coming today. I've had a difficult time making this decision about my future. But first and foremost, I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for this opportunity to stand before you all with my decision. My love for the University of Alabama, our coaches, our fans, and my teammates has made this especially hard for me. I have had the advice and counsel of my parents, my family, and coaches in going through a thorough analysis of the alternatives. And without further ado, with lots of prayers, thoughts, and guidance, I have decided that I will be declaring and entering the 2020 NFL Draft.
You're the general manager of a team picking at 5. Are you comfortable knowing what you know now, trading up to 3, as Laura is suggesting, and certainly many others have, to take Tua Tagovailoa?
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this.
No, I'm not. In this environment, I simply can't do that for an organization, because when you look at the type of guaranteed money you have, Kyler Murray had $35 million in fully guaranteed money. Greeny, you just don't know. You want your own doctors, your own trainers, your own strength coaches to work with Tua, see mobility, to see range of motion. And because we're in this very unique environment, it would be irresponsible to take him in the top 10 simply because you don't have...
I understand what Mr. T is saying there, that it's risky to take him, but it's also risky not to take him. If he goes somewhere else and succeeds, you're just as likely to lose your job as the GM as you are if he comes in as injured, because they're going to look at you and you say, we missed this opportunity. And I know Greenberg's tired of hearing it, but everyone keeps bringing up that Dolphins situation when they decided that they wouldn't go with Drew Brees because of injury concerns. And we know Nick Saban went on to become the coach at Alabama after that. So the risk is there. It's one of the reasons why I have no desire to be a GM, because you can't predict these type of things, and it's a risky game, a dangerous game, and you have to make these type of risks when you're in the front office, just like you're making risk on the field. So I don't know. I think you're kind of damned if you do, or you're damned if you don't. You just, if he falls to you at 5 and you're the Dolphins, you have to take him and just find out what you have.
With the 5th pick,
2,000 on the
Miami Dolphins select Tua Tagovailoa,
What's up, Danger?
quarterback, Alabama.
What's up, Danger? Hey, didn't know they doubted us. Makes it that more marvelous. Sign them up, cause ominous vibes and I get synonymous. What's up, Danger? Hey, don't be a stranger. Cause I like high chances that I might lose. I like it all on the edge, just like you. Hey, I like tall buildings so I can leap off of them. I go hard with it no matter how dark it is. I'm insane, but on my toes. I could keep the world balanced on my nose. I had a slumber party with all my foes. Now I wear them like a badge on my clothes. If I'm crazy, I'm on my own. If I'm waiting, it's on my phone. If I sound lazy, just know my tone. Cause I'm always gonna answer when you call my phone. Like, what's up, Danger? asking where did I go wrong? What's up, danger? What's up, danger? Travel 200 miles, I'm knocking at your door. And I don't really care if you ain't done wrong. Come on, what's up, danger? Don't be a stranger. I like it when trouble brews, I won't dare change. I like it when there's turbulence on my airplanes. I like it when I sense things that I can't see yet. Swimming with sharks when they ain't feed yet. Cause I like high chances that I might lose. I like it all on the edge, just like you. Ay, I like tall buildings so I can leap off of them. I go hard with it no matter how tall it is.
On second and long, down goes Vanderwall again.
If I'm crazy, I'm on my own. If I'm waiting, it's on my phone. If I sound lazy,
Very
just know my
zigzagging.
tone. Cause I'm always
Tucking.
gonna answer when you
Slips
call
through.
my phone.
Chip
Like,
move.
what's up, danger? Like, what's up, danger? Can't stop me now.
First down with time. He throws, and it is Parker yet again. Another spectacular catch made by the Dolphins. Devontae Parker goes short and
What's up, danger? Can't stop me now. Yeah. I said I got you now.
Breida, and look at the speed on Breida. Swinging out. Howard will walk in for the touchdown.
Hey, what can I say, dog? Hey, what can we say, dog? How you finish, baby? That's how you end it. You finish. That's how you end it right here. Yeah.
You guys just kept working your ass off, all right? And you're seeing the fruits of that labor, all right? The process, the preparation, all that, it counts, all right? So you get moments like this, that hard work, all right? There's joy in hard work, and this is it right here. I'm just telling you that right now. There's joy in hard work. This is it, all right? And this is just the beginning. Trust me on that one, all right? Bring it up.
Believe,
How about them Dolphins, fellas? Dolphins on 3. 1, 2, 3. Dolphins!